YouTube? It's your boy Jump Meat back with another video, man. Today we got why is it so hard to watch NBA games? Facts, bro. Why is it hard to watch NBA games, bro? I be trying to watch NBA games off the little sites and shit. You feel me? At the little third parties, bro. Cause NBA be taxing. NBA do be taxing, bro. Let's lock in, bro. See what's going on.
Bro, LeBron James used
Stream East, the beautiful, sweet prince of the internet.
Stream East is my Jesus.
Watch the LA Lakers take on the Milwaukee
Word,
Bucks
bro.
tomorrow night on your
Stream East
computer,
was crazy.
tablet,
R.I.P.
phone, I dare you. Please don't pay $6 for that one.
Hell nah.
Save your
$6
money.
is crazy.
You know how much League Pass costs?
League Pass, and you don't even get all the games.
You don't even get the games in your own city.
You don't even get the games in your own city for if you get the NBA League Pass? Oh, that's crazy.
So you got to buy cable for your own teams, and then you got to buy League Pass to get the League Pass stuff.
There's no doubt that
That's
I'll just say
crazy.
politely, we need to reimagine
You gotta
these
buy
relationships.
cable and then you got. That's crazy.
The NBA has a problem.
Get the ball, do work, clear it out.
No, not that.
It's really just become a three-point shooting contest.
No, not that either. In the year of our Lord, Anno Domini, 2020.
Nah, look at Curry.
We as fans of the National
Look at Harden
Basketball
go.
Association are unable to watch our favorite teams as we please. We need to have this service, that bundle, whatever, bro. And it's still not enough. We've heard chatters about the three-pointers, the refs, the
$200 instantly.
whatever theory people use
All
to
the
disparage
DraftKings
today's
ads.
game, being the reason the ratings are down. But all of them overlook one key point. You can't watch them, man. The NBA has tried for a decade to push out the ultimate solution to this quandary, where you can watch your favorite players all the time. I tried the 1 week free trial and
Yeah, bro, cause like you gotta think about it, bro. They only got like two mainstream. One of them is TNT, and like, bro, not even they don't even play all the games in TNT like that for. So you really just gotta like look up your own research and shit, bro. Like, this shit is crazy, bro. Cause you gotta go through all this stuff for the NBA, bro. It's crazy. It's not even worth
How are
it.
you telling me I can only watch half the
Mm.
games? I want to watch Clippers and Thunder, right? I can't because I live in Kansas City. It's a 6-hour drive away.
the NFL.
That's
has been
crazy.
Chiefs gig, right? I want to watch a Chiefs game on a Sunday afternoon. I just tune up the old antenna, turn on Fox or CBS, and boom, I'm good to go. For the NBA, I mean, I'm not gonna directly incriminate myself, but let's just say that me and Bron have something in common, right? I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan of One Piece, and I look to the movie War Pirates for inspiration. The reasons I was a SC supporter was because I was a broke high school student and a broke college student. Like, the reason now is, well, because it's easier. Speaking of quality and cost effectiveness, let's take a second to shout out today's sponsor, Raycon. So I've been using AirPods for the past few years.
Nah, that'd be Raycon, but
Since
we're
I'm
here
like,
for
I start
here
looking
for the
more
news, buddy.
affordable option. And that for me has been Raycon's new and improved everyday earbuds. 11. To get 20% off.
We're here for the news, buddy. We're not here for the Raycon earbuds, my nigga.
The NBA League Pass was supposed to be an end-all be-all fix for all of this madness. To
Okay.
finally allow fans to watch whenever and however they pleased. However, after being a buggy mess for a majority of its lifespan, to their credit, something that's basically fixed
Dang.
now, at least on PS5. I live in Kansas City and I can't watch Shea play. If you
Look at
live
a
in
light-skinned
Brooklyn, you
Duke.
can't watch the Nets or the
That's
Knicks if you
light-skinned
have
Duke.
League Pass. If you're in Vegas, you can't watch the Lakers, the Kings, or the Clippers. If you're in Louisville, Kentucky,
What?
you can't watch the Cavaliers, the Pacers, and the damn Memphis Grizzlies. Why? Like, what?
Why?
Seriously, like, huh? What do you mean there's a blackout? The lights are on in my home, and I hope they are in yours too, Adam. Like, what's going on? So I did some research into it.
Wait. So if you get the League Pass, you can't watch any game outside of your city? That's crazy. What's the point? What's the point? You can't watch certain teams out of certain cities? That's crazy.
On one of the most ugly, snore-inducing,
That's
obsolete
crazy.
services of today's sports world. The RSN. The RSN, or Regional Sports Network, is essentially how local broadcasters make money from their home sports teams. If you live in the Bay, then you belong to NBC Sports Bay Area.
Yeah, NBC,
in
yeah.
Houston, Space City Home Network, and the list
Oh.
goes on with a bunch of names that try too hard to sound homey. These guys are in charge of production for any non-national game, from the broadcasters to the halftime show to the announcers. And if you're not blacked out, the one that you see on League Pass. It's why, of course, some games can be really great to watch, and others just devolve into crying about fouls half the time. Now, unlike the NFL,
You know,
where
that's
all the
crazy.
games are nationally broadcasted in some way, and thus all TV revenues are split equally amongst the 32 teams, the NBA has these RSNs, completely separate companies that bring in their own amounts of revenue, of which they share with their
Wait,
respective
so
teams.
where?
The
Wait,
very first
yeah,
revenue
I see. I be seeing that Yes Network and all that other shit. But I thought TNT be watching games too. Like, what happened to that, bro?
Sports
Went
Network
to
came out of New
TNT.
York City, where the newly opened Madison Square Garden had reached an agreement with Manhattan Cable Television to show every Knicks home game from the 1969-70 season. 7 years later,
Golly.
Charles Dolan, James Dolan's dad, and the founder of the mighty Cablevision, founded the channel Cablevision Sports 3, later renamed Sports Channel New York, that carried the Yankees, the Mets, the hockey team Islanders, and the Brooklyn, at the time New York, Nets, all on one channel. This and Philadelphia's Prism were considered to be the first modern regional sports networks, where you could watch all things your hometown sports. This, of course, obviously was all for a price. Previously, you were free to watch professional sports on your free broadcast channels. But naturally, of course, there was money to be made. Sports cable companies across the nation popped up, grew, and merged into 32 networks: Fox, AT&T, Spectrum, and NBC Sports. It was ridiculously lucrative at the time. And by 2011, a media strategist claimed, a prospective buyer looks at the team as if you're buying a regional sports network that happens to have a team. The LA Lakers that same year signed a 20-year, $3 billion contract with
What
Time
the
Warner,
fuck?
netting $150 million a year, more than some teams total back in
Bruh.
2011. Cable was king. And
$3 billion deal, a $3 billion deal, just to put your team on the cable. Sheesh. Sheesh. That's money.
as king, they made sure to hoard
That's
their prized
money.
possessions, and their weapon of choice
God
was
damn.
a blackout. The
blackout. What's the
Was initially
blackout?
utilized by the NFL in order to protect live games from being poached from television. Meaning, the NFL didn't want their fans to watch the game at home on TV when they could just go to the stadium and watch the game live. This didn't matter if the team was playing home or away. It was any game, period. Then in 1953, a federal court held that while the NFL could keep fans from watching their own team while they were in town, away games were just stupid because, there was no game to attend. But in 1961, the NFL had a problem. They wanted to take each individual team's broadcasting rights and put them all in one package in order to sell to CBS. However,
Okay,
the
that's
government
smart.
wasn't having it. Per their previous
What?
agreement, this would mean that the NFL would be acting as a monopoly, which is explicitly illegal in the United States under antitrust laws. So the NFL called in a favor, and the Sports Broadcasting Act of 1961 was created. So the NFL petitioned to Congress. They said something like, "Hey, throw a dog a bone here," or whatever they said in the 1960s.
Hey, throw a dog a
and
bone,
the Sports
crazy.
Broadcasting Act of 1961 was created, where it exempted the leagues of the four American sports from antitrust laws, giving them free reign to package and sell TV deals to whoever and however they wished. But most importantly, in this act, Congress explicitly allowed the pro sports leagues to black out television broadcasts of home games within the home territory of a member team, since of course, they had to protect ticket sales. The thing is though, even if a game was sold out, the NFL would still black out the game to the viewers. Sucks. A
Why?
bunch of fans thought so as well. And in 1973, after fan complaints, Congress prohibited sports leagues from blacking out home games if the game sold out 72 hours beforehand. Kind of a random time, but hey, we ball, they probably said. Once
Okay,
cable
we
got
ball.
involved, the FCC was worried that if cable stations started broadcasting home games based off of other stations' broadcasts, then teams would just shut down the broadcast to other teams altogether, meaning no sports for the home people or the away people. Do you guys understand? I barely get it myself, man. But anyway, the zoning protection was decided on by the FCC to be about 35 miles, which, hold on, that doesn't make much sense. Kansas is
Wait.
more than
But like, this is complex as hell. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, my brain is getting fuzzled right now. Cause like, why y'all blacking out games to watch over the television, bro? Like, what if they can't afford the drive to the stadium, man? Again, like, they want to support their team. They want to support their team from home, bro. Like, that's weird. That's weird.
5 miles away from me, let alone Oklahoma.
See?
So why is OKC blacked out? Well, that's the thing. Even though the FCC said 35 miles,
Blacked out for
it never
what?
said sports leagues had to follow that criteria. They're just trusting that teams negotiate in good faith with the broadcast partners. So essentially, yeah, the radius of a blackout is entirely up to the team and their network providers, which of course leads to Hawaii being blacked out from games in Los Angeles. Capitalism,
What?
even if we ignore that component, which in of itself is crazy. Blackouts as a concept simply aren't fair. First off, a game is exponentially more expensive than what it was back then. I went to the
Wow.
Home Depot last season for the Kansas
What
City
the
Chiefs, and it ran me over
150 for wait, for what seat? What seat? Actual average ticket price $27. It was 20. Ticket prices were $27 in 1992. Tickets cost and prices were steady with inflation. Damn, $58, bro. $150 for a fucking NFL ticket. That's wild.
Ben, I went to the home opener last season for the Kansas City Chiefs, and
How
it
much
ran
you
me
pay?
over $200
God!
for some of the highest seats in the house. If I wanted
Oh
to go
my
to the
God, that's robbery. You're all the way up there. You paid 200. That's robbery.
Super Bowl in the 1970s, it would have cost me half that, and that's adjusting for inflation. And even if tickets were as cheap now as they were back then, it's not insane to say that just because your home team is playing on TV, if you're not gonna see a game, you're not gonna go. If you're gonna see a game, you'll go, unless you know, the prices are too high. Anyway,
Yo,
basically, blackouts are
700 for a
outdated.
ticket at
Like
the
Jim
Knicks?
Crow,
That's
I
crazy
believe,
as
bro.
shit.
So why are they still
That's
in
crazy
effect?
as shit.
To answer that, I spoke with media policy expert John Bergmeyer, who's testified to the U.S. Congress regarding this exact same issue.
I think in part it's because they make
The
more
hell?
money they have rights, like they have the rights to air the game, and instead of just sort of doing it themselves or, you know, bidding it off to the highest bidder, they find it they can make more money, at least for now, to like chop it up into as many little different pieces
Yeah,
as they can,
CTNT, NBC.
and then get different people to carry different pieces, and they think, you know, that's how they make more money. I have no doubt that, you know, they've run the numbers, and in the short term they do make more money. The question is, like, is that at the expense of fans? Is that at the expense of like the long-term future?
RSNs pay a pretty penny for their team.
Bro, like,
one of the
they're
points of-
doing, bro, NBA is doing all this, bro. Whole time they bringing in a cool 10 Bs. Like, they really bringing in 10 Bs every single season. Like, come on, bro. Y'all doing too much. Just let us get the games for the frisky. Let us get the games for the frisky. No issues. People at home want to watch and support their teams. Just let us do it for their frisky. Like, you feel me? Like, let me turn on my cable. Let me turn on the game and shit. You feel me? Like, I'm doing too much, bro. They bringing in 10 Bs every single season. Like, bro, come on, man. Lock
leverage that
in.
these guys have is the exclusivity to the broadcast. They don't share them with anyone else. If League Pass was able to get a hold of it, don't you think it would cut into their revenue? Yeah, I mean, yeah, probably would, but the bottom line is it's anti-fan, and it's kind of silly, to be honest. Regardless, it's the reality of the situation. And another one being, these things are dying, man. Do you still pay for cable? Lord knows I don't. And my family never has, save for the 2 months that we had it when I was a kid, before my dad said I was getting hypnotized by the cartoons. Back then, it was a luxury, right? I mean, you had Prime ESPN, SpongeBob, Avatar, and I guess some news or whatever. What else could you ask for? Cable was this access into what's
Cartoon Network was the best, bro.
before the internet and content creation started sucking it dry. Hey? Now, cable television has seen over a 30% drop in subscriptions since its peak in 2011.
Wow.
And it keeps going
W shit.
down. All the while, TV
What?
deal values keep going up, mainly due to investments of national broadcasters. Local broadcasters, on the other hand,
Bro, we
have been
pay, bro.
struggling.
Let's be real, bro. If y'all paying for cable in 2025, bro, something wrong with you, gang. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, you know how many streaming platforms can stream your, like, the news, that can stream anything you could think of, bro, and you're still paying for cable in the big 25? Come on, bro. You gotta rethink, bro. Where's that?
Their main business model comes from being a part of a bundle. When you pay for a new cable subscription, whether you watch sports or not, RSNs have already been built into the package, almost like a tax or an administrative fee, charging up to $8 a month for something that a lot of people never use. Not only that, but since the leagues have been asking for more money, the RSNs put in the increased price on the back end for the uninvolved consumer to pay. It's a shady tactic that the FCC has pushed back on in the past year or so. Even with all of that, though, it's looking really rough. Fox was bought by Disney in 2019. That mouse owned everything, huh? And because Disney already had ESPN.
Oh,
the
yeah,
US
bro.
Department
This
of
was
Justice
godly.
ordered that
Like,
Disney-
what happened to that? Y'all seen that little animation shit? Yo, that shit was godly last time we seen this, bro. What happened to this? This was crazy. This was nice. This was nice.
The
This is
US
a little
Department
add-on.
of
This was
Justice
nice.
ordered that Disney sell Fox Sports in order to uphold antitrust laws.
I think it's only
It
for
was then
Christmas, though.
bought by one
If it's only for
Bally
Christmas, then
Sports
I'm saying
Group,
never
who
mind.
then
But
renamed
yeah,
the
bro, that was
RSNs
crazy.
as Bally Sports Arizona or Bally Sports SoCal, and so on and so forth, right? This company decided to do so, being $8 billion in debt,
God!
banking on the hope that RSNs would be able to maintain their viewing power and that they could use it to integrate betting as another revenue source. Instead, 2 years ago, it went bankrupt, and multiple teams cut loose from the network to do their own thing. like the Utah Jazz making their own app, and Phoenix just putting their games on Nintendo TV for literally half the money. After the group went bankrupt, they rebranded, getting a new sponsor, FanDuel, and emerging from the bankruptcy as Main Street Sports Group. The stuff is finished, bro. The TV experts were saying that Diamond Sports was going to save the RSN or something like that, just for it to go bust. And I mean, for good reason. If you want to tune into Knicks games in New York,
GG's Diamond Sports, bro.
MSG Plus or Network or something like that. That costs $310 a season. If you're also a Yankees fan or a Nets fan, I guess.
300 plus?
Network, which costs $240 a year, right? And guess what? If the game is nationally televised, you won't be able to watch it. So then you gotta go buy YouTube TV for like minimum $90 a month, which comes out to over
$90 a month for YouTube TV? Nah, bro, this is crazy. This is robbery. This is literally robbery. Like, how is people like buying this, bro? This is crazy.
So if you live in New York and you want access to every sports game in New York by itself, you're gonna be paying $1,500 a year. Or you could use StreamEast.
It's just
$1,500 a year just for streaming platforms. Oh my gosh. This is robbery.
like a response to the fact that, you know, it's a market failure. People still pirate music online, but ever since music became available legally, all you can eat on things like Spotify and Apple Music, the demand for pirated music went way down. Piracy is usually a response to a failure of the content provider to sort of make their stuff accessible to the people who want to watch it.
In this one-click world that we live in, RSN makes it so we have multiple clicks. The NFL's of course figured this out years ago with the Sunday Ticket, which used to be $100 a season to add on to cable. They now jacked up the price to $400 on YouTube TV, but hey,
God
still buy
dang.
it. And they also have NFL
$400
Red Zone, which
a
is like
season?
$10 a month. Any game that's blacked out is easily watchable on local broadcast. The MLB, who are even more in the weeds with this whole RSN thing. I mean, it literally makes up over 80% of their viewers, and half the RSNs are, like I said, they broke. Have been trying to separate themselves, but so far to no avail. They created a whole new department called MLB Local Media and hired their own broadcast team to take over broadcasts where the RSNs went bust. This happened for the San Diego Padres, the Arizona Diamondbacks, and the list goes on.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
And so is Adam Silver. In the blockbuster media rights deal that was agreed upon last year, local media rights suffered heavily. 1, there's no express written protection for local providers. And 2, they're losing 6 games more to national television. It's pretty obvious that the league's trying to, you know. James Dolan, a frequent critic of Adam Silver, and the man whose fortunes are literally built on the RSN, wrote a letter to the 29 other NBA governors complaining about the direction the league is taking on the new deal. He claims the new deal risks rendering the entire RSN model unviable and threatens to completely eliminate regional sports networks. Which, I mean, yeah, why wouldn't he? There's no reason to keep it around.
18 of our RSNs were either defunct or in bankruptcy. You have sort of a broken RSN model.
All we want as fans is to pay a reasonable price and watch our games freely.
No, don't pay nothing. If you're watching on TV, let us watch it for the free ski. Don't pay nothing. Minimum 50. Just give me a 50, bro. Minimum, max, I said minimum. Max I will pay, bro, is a 50 ball, bro. I'm not paying no more than that for a NBA game if I'm not there. If I'm not there, I'm not paying no more than 50. Like, come on, bro. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Stupid restrictions, we're not able to. Listen, League Pass is actually a great product. $15 a month, and you get all these neat features. If you live in like Mexico, I'm guessing.
And that's for like multiple platforms, not even just one, bro.
Thunder and Lakers fans aren't in Mexico and France like they are in Los Angeles and OKC. That's just how it is. It's bad business the NBA is operating in, and it's hurting the ratings. After all, I mean, how can you say the ratings are down when you aren't giving people a way to watch? It's a convoluted system with a complicated past. And Adam, please, just fix it. Thanks for watching.
Yo, GG's on that, bro. Yeah, GG's on that, bro.
Madness.
That's crazy as hell. But yo, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to your boy. We back with it. And I'll catch y'all in the next one.